Today we're shooting film at the Colls Dam Walk in Nelson Creek. Come with me. Well, hello and welcome to another vlog. This week I thought I'd take a trip out to Nelson Creek, which is about 40 minutes drive from Grandmouth where I live, and go on the Nelson Creek Walk. It's a walk that I used to go on quite a bit with my family back when my kids were little, 5-6 years old. They're all grown up now, but I haven't done this walk for probably 7 or 8 years, so I thought it was time to go and have another look. And this time I thought I'd do something different. This time I thought I would use my Nikon F4. Those of you who know about cameras will know that the Nikon F4 is a film camera. So I thought today we'd go and shoot some film, talk about shooting film, the pros and the cons, and take a walk, take some photos, develop some film and see what we get. So today it's all about film, it's all about the Nikon F4, and come with me and we'll go and take some photos. I guess the question I get asked the most when I bring out a film camera is, can you still get film for that? And the answer of course is yes, you can still get film for that. There are a few major film producers still, and Kodak is still the biggest of them. Obviously they're not the behemoth that they were 20 years ago, but they're still making film. They're still releasing films. And so you can still buy new Kodak film. You can still buy new Ilford film. And you can still buy new Fujifilm. Although, who knows how much longer Fujifilm are going to be producing film. They seem to like to discontinue film at an alarming rate. But Kodak and Ilford at least are still producing and developing films, as are a few of the little players in the world, people like Roli in the Czech Republic and Film Farania over in Italy. So the future of film is actually looking pretty good. And so can you buy film now? Yes you can. The perceptive amongst you may have noticed that there's something a little bit different with the front of my camera today. It has a yellow filter on the front of it. You know, when you're shooting in black and white, you can use coloured filters to control the contrast of your film. Tri-X is a fairly contrasty film to begin with. But the yellow filter in the forest tends to lighten the greens a bit, and if there's any sky in it, darken the blue sky a little. I've also got a red filter which will darken the sky even more, and I've got a green filter which will lighten the foliage even more, but 9 times out of 10 it's probably the yellow filter that I go for. I guess one of the other questions I get asked in this day and age is, well, why shoot film? Digital is everywhere. Digital is obviously the future, and it is what most people think of now when they think of photography. They think of digital photography, of digital cameras. So why in 2019 would you even bother shooting film? Well, I guess there's a couple of reasons. Everyone is different, but for me at least, it's somewhat of a nostalgic thing. I grew up on film. I love shooting film. I love the look of film. I love the tangibility of film. I love the process and the craft of film. And I love being able to choose different types of film, black and white, colour, slide, and within those types, different types again of high contrast black and white, low contrast black and white, punchy, colourful slide film, muted, cool print film. You know, you can really, in one sense, change the sensor of your camera every time you load in a new film. And I enjoy that. I enjoy the process of developing my own black and white film, of being hands-on with the whole process. So there's lots of reasons why people shoot film and continue to shoot film, and I think will always continue to shoot film. You get to use cameras that, when I was growing up and getting into photography, I could only ever dream of owning. Top line professional cameras like the F4 when it was released in 1988. The F4 was the top professional film camera of its time. You know, back then, 30 years ago, it cost well over $1,500, $2,000 for the body. That's a lot of money. That was a lot of money 30 years ago. So I didn't pick that up at all. Actually, it was given to me free. And that's the other thing. When people find out that you're interested in film and that you still shoot film cameras, you get given all sorts of stuff. I was given a Bronica medium format film camera, which I'll shoot on this channel at some stage as well. An amazing medium format camera, just incredible. I've bought a couple of lenses for it. It came with a lens. An incredible kit that I could never have dreamed of owning when I was in my 20s and really getting into photography. I encourage you to shoot some film. It's fun. If you've never done it before, if you've grown up with digital, think about getting a film camera. It's, you know, $10 at your local thrift store would get you a Pentax with a 50mm lens, $10 for a roll of film, and away you go. So it's achievable by everybody, and it's a lot of fun, and that's what photography should be about, isn't it? Fun. So film is fun. To go out and find a film camera. If you've got a film camera in your cupboard, get it out, dust it off, put some film through it again, and have some fun. I've had a great afternoon out shooting with the F4 with some film, and I really encourage you, as I said earlier, to get some film camera. You can find them practically anywhere, and go out and shoot some film yourself. It's really a lot of fun. So I hope you've enjoyed coming along with me today and seeing some of the images I've taken. I'm going to also shoot some on the way home, so I'll put those up as well. But thanks for joining me today, thanks for watching, and I'd really appreciate it if this is of interest to you, that you would subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, and also the little bell icon, so that if I upload some more of these vlogs you'll be notified and you can go and check them out as well. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Haere rā from New Zealand. Bye.